Gucci, Prada, Giorgio Armani. They're all Italian. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, Ducati, all Italian. The list of famous Italian brand names is as long as a motorhome, as long as this Mobilvetta motorhome, because this is an A-class with a bit of Italian style about it. A bit of yachting style too. This K-Yacht is very Italian. As standard, this model comes on a 3.5 ton chassis that anybody with a full car licence can drive. But that only gives you 340 kilos of payload. And if you really want to make the maximum use of this big garage with its big loading doors on both sides, well, you might need a bit more. Go up to 3,650 gross weight, and that gives you correspondingly another 150 kilos of payload. If that's still not enough, then you can go to a heavy Fiat chassis, 4.4 tonnes and well over a tonne of payload. That should be enough for anybody. Now, not only do you then have lots of payload, but you've got convenient servicing access in there to your boiler. You've got main socket in the garage, heating in the garage. This little sort of wand, I think Harry Potter would like one of these. That enables you to find all the junk that you've loaded back here because you're bound to carry far too much stuff. And if you want more space, just press this button. From about 0.8 of a metre headroom in the garage to now just over a metre. So now you should be able to get your bikes on board. And still, actually, that bed's not too high inside. Driving here revealed great forward visibility, nice bus type mirrors, but just a few too many rattles. Now we're on site and, well, it's a rather lovely feeling inside. Again, very yachty with this high gloss furniture and the, well, it's called eco leather upholstery, and I think the eco bit probably means it's never seen a cow. It's a lovely ambience. Typical continental style front lounge with this big permanent table, L settee, and this little seat at the side. But again, it's all mirrored to what you might expect from a continental motorhome. Habitation door on the UK near side, and that, like the driver's door, is linked to the remote central locking. Now the table's got a neat trick in that I was fiddling around earlier, grabbing around underneath looking for a handle, and of course what I needed to do was look with my foot. You press your foot down on a little knob on the floor and it slides this way and that. Now I can reach my dinner here. That lasagna ready? No, not quite. In which case perhaps I'll start on the Prosecco. Now it's not unusual for an L-shaped lounge to be followed by an L-shaped kitchen, but this is a bit better than the norm. You've got these nice big soft closed drawers, 2 of them, 2 gas burners on this very modern looking Thetford hob, but you've also got an induction ring, so when you're on site plugged into the mains, that is much better than the old fashioned hot plates that we used to see in, well, still do see in a lot of British motorhomes. That's a really nice modern touch. Waste bin, always like to see a good practical waste bin, and this one's more of a waste bucket. Easy to empty too, and conveniently there. Big sink, nice modern tap, and then underneath I rather like this pull-out storage section. If you want more worktop, of course, there's a slot-in cover for the sink, but more than that, it's also a shelf. That's a nice feature too. Over on the other side of the vehicle, we've got a big fridge freezer, and then above that an oven and grill. Not too high because the fridge is actually set at floor level, so I'd manage with this. You'd have to be a bit shorter before you'd struggle with that. More pull-out storage somewhere for all your tins and packet foods. That's another nice touch. And TV bracket above there. That's the only thing you don't get as standard on this motorhome, is an actual telly. The rear ensuite is a little different from the norm, with a central basin, all very designer. There are a few steps here and 3 doors to close it all off. The shower is a good size, but has a step in the tray. Access to the bed is easy, but it's not the biggest at 1.84 metres by 1.37, and your feet can't overhang the end because there's a wall there. That wall, however, is the perfect place for your telly. If you want single beds rather than an island double, then the K-Yacht 85 has twin beds above a garage, as well as a completely different bathroom arrangement in a marginally shorter body. The third model in the range, the K-Yacht 80, is the most compact at 6.99 metres, and it's also the most unusual. It doesn't have a fixed bed, but instead an L-shaped rear lounger with a drop-down double bed above. So we've got a 7.4 metre A-class motorhome with the popular island bed floor plan. At $72,995, it comes with pretty much everything as standard, even a solar panel, alloy wheels, and perhaps best of all, 12-volt underfloor heating, as well as the usual gas and mains Combi 6 boiler. A German van might give you a bit more of that hewn from rock solidity. A French van might give you a bit more homeliness. Where the Italian wins is on style.